It's hunting time. It is hunting time. But first, we need to talk to Nata. Hello, little boy.
The people from Azuz told me to tell you they said hello.
They do they? Get a whole bunch of stuff here. Can I? There we go. And equipping.
Okay. Bye. Yes.
Actually, item trade. We got item trade first.
Would you like to trade something?
Item trade, more important. Come on. Tempting. I will use one right here. Tramp, Bogard, Dynamite. Nothing that I really want. Yabron, Mud Shrimp, no. Nope. Tempting. I think I will. Not really. If I had that Wyvern Sprout, I actually would go for that max potion, though. Alright, well.
Okay. Come back anytime.
Let me go switch over my gear. And then I will get the lobby code up momentarily. Nope, that's the wrong one. Loadouts. So my brain's all over the place today. Make sure everything has... I do. Excellent. Oh yeah, I did find a Gormagala thing recently. Oh, semi-recently. Or no, did I do it on stream? I might have done it on stream. No, I didn't do it on stream.
Safe wanderings.
There's a Gormagala that was kind of around. And... Alright, well this is up. Let me get my counter going. Also, I'm surprised I forgot a bullet. Alright. Excellent. But yeah, I was just saying. So, food sports arrived. I will check that out momentarily then. I found a Gormagala that had a Nick Gem guaranteed. I actually ran out of Nick Gems for upgrades from last stream. So ironically, I actually am all good now. It's like I hunted it down and I got 3 guaranteed ones besides that for gems. So it's not gonna completely cure all my needs. It will give me a lot of... It'll give me some upgrades and whatnot. Give me a little bit of what I need. Next, Slick Blade.
That's our target.
Please.
You didn't even know it.
You come here, ugly. No, let's go. Give me that face. Let's go. Nice warm up right here. Okay, 3 damage. Look at that, delicious. Look at 96 right there. Love big numbers. Especially on a weapon like Dual Blade. I think a 96 actually is. we don't have like any food buffs or anything. As you can see, me and Zero are still running on equivalent fumes. I think we saw a couple minutes before. I'm trying to remember from my brain's fried. That's 2 wounds. Good. 3 wounds.
Go on to your fist.
Almost done. Seeing the red or the blue bar. Worst case, there is.
All right.
I can get. Nope, I wasn't close enough. More or less right on target, what I was saying. This guy should be dead, and he is.
And complete. Rewards come to me.
Alright, might as well carve him up. Again, I know I don't really need it, but look, we got parts, I might as well take them. I might as well. We got 3 minutes only. What we got in terms of timing? Rompopolo in the morning. Or the day, I guess, more accurately. We're gonna go get whatever's available. Should be maybe a weapon or two. We can at least go check that out. Just point as much as I'm like, I don't really want to buy some of them. I'm like, well, I get them. I don't have to spend the resources on it for 1, and for 2, it just is easier because the fact of I'll eventually free up my slots.
I'll have more ready for next
I'll
time.
take care of all options.
No. Don't be shy. Have a look.
Get stuff like this. I mean, this is gun lance. That's a sleep one.
Here. It's all yours.
I wish there was an option that I could just buy everything.
Here.
Because I would.
It's all yours.
I have 137k. I can buy all of this.
Here. It's all yours. Hope it serves you well.
Gunbird and Valkyrie Fire.
All right. You see in here.
Yeah, it should cover me, like I said. Oops. Because yeah, that's my only one here. But was this one? I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's in the Firefly. I'm like, it's the Fireflyer. That's why. That's the Fireflyer. Some sword and shield. This one's funny. Actually, I really like the skin for this one. This one's funny too, the Cuckoo pick. I remember playing Monster Hunter Stories and just using that early on and bashing things. Do wish that... I don't know about Stories 3 because I haven't checked it out, but I know Stories 2 only had limited options because it was like, I think it was Great Sword, Sword and Shield, Hunting Horn, Gun Lance, Hammer, and Bow. Because these two are blunt, I remember that. These two were slash. And then this and this were pierce. Now I understand though keeping it to 2 for each. Because you keep it simple. I'm still offering some variety. Given I usually ended up carrying one of each. I brought hammer usually. I brought like hammer, greatsword, and what's it called? Gun lance with me. And that. But like that plays way differently than like regular Monster Hunter does. I don't feel like it's comparable in certain areas. And like this isn't me trying to be like, oh, it's better or it's worse or it's just matter of factly speaking. monkey. But matter of factly speaking, it's just one of those things of like, it just plays differently. You know, instead of live, combat, it's one of those things that's turn-based. It's like playing Pokemon Legends ZA versus playing, say, like Soul Silver, for instance. Soul Silver being the easiest thing I could think of.
Let's be on our way.
Or if we want to talk specifically, or if we talk in the terms of, or it's like playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon versus playing like Conquest, for instance, or even just taking, because both of them use a tile-based grid system at that point. I was gonna say you could make an argument for the base one, like, well, no, not really, because you have a 1-in-1 there where it's on a field, maybe 2 Pokemon, in some cases 3, with like triple and rotation, but. Point is, both of those 2 cases are spin-offs of the Pokemon, but they also just remove a tile-based grid. One of them gives you up to 4 party members. One of them gives you up to 6. One of them has custom abilities like EV Accelerate, for instance, that allows it to move again if it KOs something, so it's a Scale Force. Fire Emblem Awakening Scale Force, essentially. Running with the other one, but that works too. No, monkey, come here. But it's like also, like that there, you have a dungeon crawling experience with 4 Pokemon. You can get up to, I believe, 6 of them, though. Maybe 8 of them, I forgot which. I know you can recruit a whole bunch of them if you get lucky. And I know I've had more than 6 straight up, because the fact of I've used more than 6 in a single instance. Ooh, nice 120. I'm wearing that water moss. If monkey goes boom. Oh, that's bad.
Use it to blind the monster. Blinded it.
Could actually use that. That one's on me. I actually will take that. Like no monkey. Monkey, I need. Okay, I was gonna say I need monkey. I need your tail, but I got your tail right there. You cooperate. Zero. I feel like I have chaos for breaking the tail. Good job. Just to cool you down, but I don't think I need to, considering you're almost dead.
Here's the monster has left a piece behind.
Oh, I actually broke his ridge from that. This was really funny. I was not expecting it at all. Okay, that's fine. I'll take this, and I'll take his tail wherever. There it is. I'll take his club's tail. Speaking of, I probably need to play some. I was gonna say if I can ever figure out how to get it nice, comfortably set up, I'll probably want to play some Conquest at some point again on stream. It's my favorite spin-off. It's like playing Fire Emblem with Pokemon. Like, as simple as that sounds, it's really good. Plus, there's some really funny things you can do.
Leave this to me. Heels
One
inbound.
of my personal favorites. One of my personal favorites was if I know I'm going to be stuck grinding for a bit in one of the side stories where I know there's an attack me at this point. If I have the fighting type kingdom, the one where you have to capture the 4
Got it on the ground.
planets and hold them for a couple turns. If I know that they don't have something like an Onyx that can only move 2 tiles, which can at that point start complicating things. But as long as they don't have like an Onyx or a Steelix or something that has 2 movement.
Complete. Rewards come to
I mean, I
me.
could generally deal with 4 because at that point they'll start
I'm always
capturing it there.
confronted by the sheer beauty
Padula
of
as well
animal
from that.
life.
You can basically just circle around repeatedly for the entire set of turns. And then if you have, I think it's like 5 turns, you can generally let your Pokemon intentionally get KO'd because they'll prioritize. Because say you sit on the banner, they have to hit. And as long as it's not something like a Gyarados with like Aqua Tail that knocks back and can knock a Pokemon off. Especially if they don't KO you in 1 hit. Then at that point, because they have to capture it, and then hold for, I think it might be 4 turns. Maybe 3 or 4 turns. I was gonna say they have to move into it and then hold it for 3 turns afterwards. And which means you can intentionally let yourself get KO'd and still win. It's weird, but it's a thing.
Don't forget that small monster carvings are just as useful as those from large ones.
Okay, got like less than 10 minutes. Is that a That is a Raytheon. I just saw that thing. We just saw that thing spawn. Alright, what we got? Quemetris, Chatacabra, Balaharis, Regios. Tempered Steve's kind of funny. How many Wrath? I got 4. I might, honestly, what I'll probably do is
I'll
I'll
talk
save
any
this at the very
materials I
least.
find in your field pouch.
The only thing that sucks is knowing that this is gonna be on the menu if I go to do this quest at all. Just screw it. I'm right here. I might as well do the quest. Now that I'm thinking about it, if I'm saving it, I might as well. I don't know why I'm not. I would say one of my favorite Pokemon. I know that there is like different affinity capabilities. In some cases based on gender, where there's like some 84s to 86s, or like some cases with 90 to like 85 or 80, if you're playing as male versus female situation. And there's some Pokemon that just straight up you can't even link with as a male or as a female. Which is interesting. And I like the idea there that it's almost pseudo-exclusives at that point. But personally, my go-to pick if I'm playing a male is I'm going to use Gyarados. Aqua Tail is such a good attack. Magikarp you can get from one of the first kingdoms, and it's really easy to evolve it into Gyarados. Post-Electro, I was gonna say, you usually have to deal with, what's the lightning place called? But whatever the Electric Kingdom is. That's the one that I'm thinking of. Deal with, Ginchio. I think I'm probably butchering that name. But point is, with the lightning lady that has like the Luxray, that likes the Luxio. Her and Starly Man with his Brave Bird, which let me tell you, he is great. If you can get him, he is a really worthwhile unit. I kept him in my actual permanent of my army for ooh, Hellsweed. I brought him alongside because I mean, sure, Star Raptor gets 1 movement with Brave Bird, Don't get me wrong, that sucks. You know what's really good though? If you have an entire surrounding attack with Brave Bird, my Pokemon has pretty decent power.
I'll tuck any materials I find in your
mean-
field pouch.
I don't think I have to explain how that is really, really solid. Because at that point, all I gotta do is apparently Tarzan my way over. Oh yeah, I'm built different. Oh! And now he's somehow here.
My lines are flashing before me here. Here we go.
Let me put the gun lance, so I'm gonna try to take advantage until I can. So I do believe she's a little bit less aerial. I just realized I still only have. I have not healed myself. Kill myself. I'm not buffed myself. Okay, I need McNugget. Thank you. Put down for the bed. Not what I wanted to do, but that worked too. Should have probably guarded still. To be fair, I'm also basically on 0 HP, or I'm on half HP the entire fight.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Start whacking that tail. Good. Okay, well worth the hit. Cooldown animation.
All right. Perfectly blundered.
Alright, I put the tail. Or anything on you for that matter. Okay, that works too. I mean, if I'm gonna get a wound out of it. That works.
Hey, Atlas, over here.
Get down, get down. Works right. Okay, there we go. Go on me. That's what I want to see.
Go all out.
to be fair, it's a Raytheon. It's not the most threatening thing. It's more annoying than threatening. And that's mostly just because I mean, it's not really that big of a deal whenever I get the poison immunity.
Moving to a new area.
Alright. A whole bunch of other fish that I could probably use, but whatever. Okay, this is funny.
I'll be fine. I got it covered.
Alright, me sharpen up. Like I said, I would definitely play over the entire of it, but I don't know, would I still use Gyarados? I mean, there are a couple of decent Pokemon I'd still love to try out. Flying type Pokemon in particular, as long as some Levitate Pokemon, tend to be incredibly good because of the fact that they aren't generally stopped by things like barriers as much. Because you could just fly over them. And most of them, there's a couple exceptions, tend to have pretty decent mobility. Like Charizard only gets 2, but it also has Flamethrower, which is just a line attack of 3. So, you know, really good. There's a couple cases where I might be putting codes in for some specific things. I'll be very specific with using certain legendaries when a couple if there are bugs. But I don't know. Like I said, this will happen if I can get it working. Again, I'd have to find a decent emulator for it, which whatever. There's gonna be that one person that's like, well, you can't use the emulator. I'm like, well, I bought my DS copy a while back. I bought it really early on. I've beaten the game before. I've done most of the side stories. So, I'm pretty weird. I never got around to doing my second loop around though.
Heels inbound.
So I didn't finish all of them. One of the I basically held off from doing Fajitas until I absolutely had to, and it was just because of the fact of you get like 4 years to unite the entire region, which is like 48 turns. That's not terrible, but it means you really got to be on a time crunch.
We're getting paid well.
And it's one of those that it tends to reward you for having a whole bunch of guys with really good Pokemon already.
My large friend?
Because there's a lot of ones. Because there's generally the way you can break it down is to a lot of them. Recruit X amount of Pokemon. Or X amount of people. One of the two. So it's just a recruit objective. Capture, which is going to be like for the ladies when they're doing like their beauty contest. Where they're each in charge of a specific region. And then you get to conquer that entire sub-region where it's basically the middle regions of the whole thing. Of the region itself. Of Rensei. Then you have some of the ones that are really small. Like the ones that the guys beefing with each other, or just like the small territory ones. Where you only need to capture a few ones for there. And then there's ones like unite the entire region, like your main story is. Or like Nobunaga's is. Or a couple other ones, or like Mitsuhi's, where you have to capture all the way up to where Nobunaga is and then beat him. You know, stuff like that. Which, you know, is fine. I got no qualms with it. So I'm gonna put these away. Yeah, there usually ends up being some kind of category like that, where it's the, you know, capture X amount of areas region, or capture the region, or capture X amount of areas. Then there's, as I said, the recruit. And then there's some that are like very specific objectives, where it's like, you know, usually some kind of timed one like Mitsuhide's, where it's unite within, or it's conquer within X amount of time, or you know, it's a race between two, you know, it's a race between people to get the most out of them and all of that, and then once all the areas are captured, it's over type of thing. You know, you get stuff like that. So you get a few instances of some very specific, essentially timed ones, whether it's hard time limit or soft time limit, or even something like the ninja ones, where technically they're all capture ones, but they also really have a soft time limit with them, because you're only going to be having so much time before some of the much better ones actively delete the other ones, basically. Especially with depending on which one you're actually playing as, because if you're playing as, you know, a certain one in particular that's way better than the others, and if you're going up against them, yeah, they put you on a soft time limit unless you get rid of them early, which is usually what you want to do, because then you have time to actually get there. But even then, I'm going Rompopo Lord today. Trying to think, are there any other ones that I'm thinking of? I mean, you have the recruit ones, you have the captures, you have the time limit ones. I'm trying to think, are there any that have any weirdly specific objectives? I mean, I know that there's ones where it's like beat a specific character. But usually those ones tend to be like, one of you controls half the region already, the other one controls the other half the region immediately, or if not, it's within a smaller amount of area with like the surrounding region, like shaking attention. The entire goal of them is to kind of just beat each other, but even then it's like, I'm pretty sure it's just the conquer one. Which is, you know, not really different because no one's already there. I guess there's some of them that are like the sub-goals that involve legendary Pokemon. That's really just for unlocking them for the decks, as well as potentially for usage in other chapters. Oh, get over here. Make it. Where's your wound? Where's your wound? Give me your wound. Where's your wound? Give me a face. There we go. I am powering through you. Are you having an aneurysm right there, my not so kind beast? My soon-to-be victim. Okay, are you running? That's fine too. Oh, he's almost dead, giving him my HP. The bar. I should have just jumped without trying to do spin. I definitely would have made it.
Mind if I hop on?
I'm not gonna. Actually, I can just wipe on fire and then he'll definitely die. He should. He doesn't have. I'm barely any HP. Nope, he's got barely any. This will kill him. Never mind, that's a lie. Okay, you're almost dead. Okay, now you're dead. There we go. We're close. A little close. I overestimated. same time I was also switching over from gun lance to over to gun lance, so I don't have my bar to fully track it. Okay, actually, let's see if Isai's still available. If he is, we'll do it. 2.5 minutes, just barely over it. Almost 2:31. Look at his dead eyes. You're like, bro, I can't believe you did this to me. You know what I told him? I believe I can. Oh, so she is available. We will save this because again, I don't have any consistent Zoshias for the most part. I want to see if it's still available. I don't think it is, but a croc can check. Croc can hope. You would like to offer me a meal, kind sir? No, I don't anymore. Okay, that's not entirely unexpected. I just take a while. I'll literally just go to... Soregios is there. He's not... Ooh, I like that. Gonna take that one and hold on to that one. Mostly for... How many beast gems? 20, or do I need to copy one over? I got a decent amount of beast gems. I live in Nadia quest right there is the Gormagala. Alrighty, 7 more to go. Dang.
Wow, we sure got here fast.
7 more to go.
If you like soup and noodles, enjoy the best ramen you ever. Yeah.
Forgot to take these for a couple days. Alright, find me some Rompopo. That's like 3 out of 4. That's a pick your poison. Check in a second. I want to get nice. Also, I just realized I have forgotten to. I've been up for over half an hour. I said I was gonna pin the message. I never got around to it. We literally had an ad break before I remembered. That is crazy. Alright. Alright, not that type. Alright. Again. Accept and depart. I don't mind hunting a few Gipsaros in the process. I'm here for the Rompopo. I don't mind. As long as you're offering me Rompopolos as victims, I will gladly come assist. Friendly neighborhood Rompopo exterminator.
I'm all fired up.
Bring me his
Location
head.
confirmed. Moving out.
My old one is starting to get a
Use
little
all the
rotten.
supplies. No reason to be frugal.
Speed it up. Okay, still decently alive. I'm happy with that. Immediately going in there strong.
Moving to a new area.
Will not be going anywhere. Chopping up his face, chopping up his limbs. Hop. He's very dead. Where's Gipsaros? He's down there. Hello, little bird man. I hear you used to steal people's items. It's not very kind of you. I was gonna sneak attack it, but like, okay. Oh, we don't do that. No flash photography. There. About that wound. That works too. Yeah, good try. Good try, buddy. You won't be doing that anymore. Not anymore. Not at all. I mean, you could just carve him up. He had a little bit of wound in the process, but like... I just jumped on him when he died. It's really funny.
Great job, partner.
Dunk.
Amazing. This will surely lead to a breakthrough in our research.
Alright, well, we take that. That's an extra for the pile. There's just a giant pile of just a giant mounting pile of every single Rompopo. It got so, like the giant 10-star ones. They're just sitting there. And if you take it like lore accurate size too, where they're 30+ feet tall. I believe it's 30+ feet tall. I think it's like 38, like I said previously. I think it's 38. Maybe 37, somewhere around there. Someone did the calculations on how many feet it's roughly. Point is, that thing's huge. Just imagine a giant pile of them. It's literally hundreds of feet that tall just because of how many of them there are.
Come on over.
Yeah.
Alright, SOS flare. I'll do it again. I might as well do it again. Worst case, it's literally the same person. It makes no difference. No, it's someone different, actually. I mean, I'm not complaining. I don't need the diver tickets, but... Look, free Rompopo. We love that. As long as you give me free Rompopo to kill. That's all I want.
Written request by order of the guild. We've been issued supplies. Feel free to take a look.
Just I'm not even worried about popping a meal for myself. I mean, the stamina being lower sucks, but it's not really an issue. It is so much of a non-issue that I just haven't even gotten around to eating. Aside from like the one time where I actually intended to.
Let's see this done.
No, you don't gotta hit me, little man.
Turned in our favor.
Oh, give me your. Give me. Hey, Brittany. How are you? We've not done too much. We did kill a couple Rompopos already. I was talking about a few different things. Nothing too crazy though. Like I mentioned to you in DMs, I do plan on playing Resident Evil on Thursday as opposed to Monster Hunter this week. I appreciate it, thank you. It means a lot. I say as I absolutely just fail to jump on that thing. He's dead. He's very dead. Or I can get knocked. I don't care, give me this thing. Okay, he's dead, he's dead. He's dead, he's very dead. Game? Got a new DB code? Oh, do tell me. I know that they have the Karma one. If it's not that one, then I do need it then. Speaking of, did you see how much we've got? How much blood points you can get from the blood points now? It's I don't know the blood points from the Blood Moon event. Yours at like 5 times multiplier the last time I checked, which is ooh. You don't even have to play well, and you're walking out with like 100k. Potentially more than. Alright, you need to not mind, sir. Yeah, it's like 5 times. I'm absolutely game. I probably won't be doing so on stream, obviously, considering Monday's Monster Hunter Day, but I'm more than game to go ahead and play some rounds. I will say, though, Funny Man is over in a different state right now for work, so it'd just be you and me. But I'd still be absolutely more than willing to. I've never tried to actually mono Gunland against girls before. Definitely a unique challenge. To be fair, I think it also comes from the fact that I'm so used to playing dual blades because dual blades is so much faster to play usually. And not even just in like the sense of like, ooh, my ADHD brain. But no, it's usually a little more speedy on the attack. No, that's fair. I mean, hey, at least if you're not going to be needing to worry about it. I'd love to get that one broken. What are we looking at? I might be able to carve one part off of it. One thing that's neat about Vexper is you can get like 1 or 2 of these things. Drop him immediately. Smash his face! That's fair. I mean, hey, new stuff is new stuff, to be fair. Even if it's just blood points, even if it's a charm or something like that, new stuff is new stuff. We take what we can get. I would say I'm definitely gonna join the VOD reward. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have enough points for that night skin though. I mean, the full set of it. Worst case, what I'll just do is I'm at least gonna buy the helmet. I've decided it'll be like 7,200. I'm pretty sure. So, like I'm fine with that. I mean, to be fair, there's just something about bird wyvern jump. I actually need more of those because it's like that and the cuckoo. I believe are like the only two.
My large friend.
But it's one of those things of like, there are so many little collectibles that I quite enjoy having the ability to just switch up here and there what I want. I mean, that's also why I enjoy with the blood bud, not just for doing the quest for the free blood points out of it. To be fair, I'm just starting to get to the point where I need to just either play very specific characters or I have to touch glyphs in order to progress. I have so many of them halted at this point just because I just don't want to do glyphs right now. But that's what happens. I don't remember. I think I did already update it to there. I don't remember if I put it to 195 already or if it is 196. I'll go double check. I think it is 195 though. Yeah, it is. I did already. I thought so. Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say, in that I've been more willing to play Survivor as a result, because again, you and Funny Man and all other people are there. So, that at least makes it a little more bearable. Not to say that it's bad, it's just one of those things of it's really tedious sometimes. I just noticed, why is this my... I'm just gonna put my hunting horns here. This should be my dual blaze with the lantern. No, yeah, I don't remember if I showed you. I made 2 different gun lances. One of them is more damage focused, one of them is more elemental and crit focused. I have reasons for these. The same way like this one, I have a specific... I don't remember which one I specifically wanted, because I know that these have defaults there, but then I can change them based on whatever my upgrade type is, if I actually turn them into dogma weapons. I'm trying to remember... Oh, what I had. I specifically wanted one of them. I think I wanted the hedge clippers. Oh no, not the swords. Not the swords. Let me... This thing. It's like a giant, it's my gun lances. I think I specifically had noted that I wanted elemental for it, for this lightning one. Because I had a whole tree written down of what I specifically wanted off of it. I think I wanted the 3rd one. Was it the 3rd or 4th one that I wanted? Yeah, it's the 4th one. Which I also want for my sleep one, I want the 3rd. Giant lance, giant... This one looks cool. Yeah, giant pulsating eye. This is alongside the Gormagala dual blades that are literally just I beat up people with my claws. I do like the Mizutsune one though too. It is. There's some really good ones. This one's kind of... I like this one as well. The shields on this one, the gun itself's kind of generic, but then you got this one. I'm like, I like the little twiddly bits with the Arkfeld. And then it's literally a giant bearded lance halberd. Like, this one looks kind of cool, too. It's like a tower shield looking thing. Kind of gives me castle vibes. Considering its armor's like Squire. This one I got earlier. It's like an Ursula one. This one's the Raytheon one, which you can kind of tell how old it is. I mean, it's very simple, but it's still very cool looking for the poison one. You can see similar. This is the male version, essentially, because that's the Raytheon, this is the Rathalos. I don't have the Jindahad one, though, unfortunately. I do have the Jindahad blades. So you can kind of get a rough idea, knowing what these look like, for what the lance could kind of look like, but I've just not gotten around to Jindahading it up. And it's mostly just because of the fact of I don't really kind of want to. So I was going to show you that one while I go over there. I'll put the Gormagala claws on. Gotta show you these. But yeah, these ones took me the longest time to realize, Brittany, that these were actually gauntlets that you put on. Because, like, obviously, they have the side blades right there, which you know, it's a side blade, makes sense. But let me get into a quest.
Yeah.
It looks so good. I still really want like a knuckle or like a gauntlet or some kind of like punch weapon. Not for like slashing or anything. I want something that allows me to literally go fisticuffs with the monster. I want to beat one up with my bare hands. Also, thank you for the code, by the way. I just got the DM from my end.
Hey, Hunter. Eyes keen, mind sharp.
Like, you know how funny it would be to have a giant set of gauntlets and just punch monsters in the face and stun them? And just kill them that way? Like, forget giant anime swords, or shooting things with bows that turn into shotguns, essentially. Or, like, spears that have guns attached to them. Or just going full Attack on Titan on some of these monsters. Especially when you realize that something like this monster is, like, actually 30 feet tall. Or, not that tall, but, like, wide, rather. This thing is, like, 38 feet, Brittany. This thing is a huge boy. It also makes sense why. Also, as you can see, I'm not hitting with the blades for the most part. I'm clawing it. They get punched full of wounds. You shall die. Yeah, this is where you can really see it if you look. But imagine instead of claws there, it was just regular things. I used to be able to punch the monster. Oh, it was so satisfying. I don't know, am I weird for wanting to punch the monster? There were certain ones that are massive. Forget 38 feet. You have to like dog that's like 800 some feet. I think it's like 822 or something like that the calculation came out to. But you know, I don't doubt that, considering how big he is to begin with when you fight him. And that's when scaled down for gameplay's sake. Lore accurate dog will be massive. That or you're playing as some giant people. Like, I either, instead of me being like 5 whatever, maybe 6 foot, I'd have to be playing with One Piece heights where I'm like a 20 foot, well, a 20 foot person. Actually 20 foot, well, it's 38 feet long. I guess to be fair, I'd have to be like Doflamingo height, where I'd have to be like 10 feet tall. That's the only kind of logical explanation I have. To explain it. Anyway. Let's go to the next one. 1 out of 4, 2 out of 4.
Alright. Let me know if
Got
you
any
change your
regular
mind.
ones? 9-star Rathalos. I'd do it, but I mean, I don't feel like it's gonna be too different from regular Rathalos. I'll literally just bully it with Gun Lance, and even if I won't bully it with Gun Lance, it's still gonna be kind of meh. I got an Ursula, Sussy, Temple's La Libarina, Tempered Mizu. Another 9-star Rathalos, ironically. Only 4 strength on that one, and this one's 5. So this one probably is like 3,000 less, I'd imagine. Farting Hippo Monkey, Giant Amber, Another Arkfeld. Ooh, big Raid Owl. I need to get around to at some point doing... I did 9-star New Udra already, like 9-star Arc-Tempered New Udra. I need to get around to Arc-Tempered Raid Owl. If I could beat Arc-Tempered New Udra... Arc-Tempered Raid Owl has less HP than New Udra does. And he's easier to fight than New Udra. Because it's easily Raid Owl, Udra... I mean, I'm not gonna count Arkfeld in this. If I did, I'd put Arkfeld here. I generally find Arkfeld a little bit easier than Duna. And then Dahad. And that's just because Jin Dahad is a massive tanky boy. Then he's just huge and has huge AoE. Even if you have that Frost immunity or that Bind immunity, it's still gonna be rough. Alright, me. That said, we've already almost hit 200. I'm honestly hoping to get more like 225 today, to be honest with you. I mean, we did stop off to do some other monsters, but at this point we're going full steam ahead. I still need to figure out a time when I want to do Omega. Serlin Fellis Caddis. That is an interesting name. Also, Brittany, very random question for you. You've played some of the Pokemon games before, right? Is that Rompopo getting mugged by a... It is. Slow down. No. Okay, I guess it's running already. I don't know why we're stunning the Raytheon. That's not our hunt target. Have you played any of the Pokemon games by any chance, Brittany? Fucking brief one with the exact context. I already talked about some of the Pokemon Conquest earlier. I've already kind of forgotten the full context of the situation. Well, I was gonna say, if you have played any of them, I want to know what your favorite Pokemon game you played is. Go down. Get a healer at some point. That's just that extra stamina. I don't even care about the health. I'm counting that as a kill. Ugh. Unfortunately, that's just gonna happen from time to time if other people just randomly join in. I'm betting you, I want to look to see what that, because I don't think that, because the guy that said thanks was the host. I bet you that guy that was named Monster Slayer was the guy that went to capture it. Which again, I don't know why you would. You get less carbs for it. You don't get carbs for it then. The only thing you get more is more guild points and you get more cash. Realistically, you should not be broke. very easy to get money in this without capturing monsters. Either way. Where's my thing? I want to see if I can find... What level is he? Oh, take a sip of my drink. No, he's level 36. Okay, they're actually both pretty low level. I guess one of them was just used to capturing then. Because normally I'm like, I would have expected him to be higher ranked than I was. To be honest with you. That sucks though. I would have preferred we had less captures, but again, I'm just going to treat it like it's a kill. Because I'm going to choose it as, well, if it got captured, I'd shank it and it'd sleep. Because that's exactly what I would do. Do I think I hope I have a cooldown on that. I think I do. If I don't, I'm going to add one after stream. I will take a second one though, but there will be a point within reason where I'm going to stop. Not just because I'll run out of drink, but also for the sake of my sanity. Actually, just got barely anything left. I'll just finish off.
Wow, you sure got here fast.
Commencing the quest. Are you ready?
I'll be like, I'll let you do it a couple times within reason, but I'm not gonna let you do it like 20 times. If you were to spend all 4,600 of your points, because I think it's only like what? I think I set to like 50. I think only. So you could reasonably do it. Let's see, it's 460,000 because you drop the thing there. 60. Machines there. Yeah, that's like 2,300. That's like 230 of them that you could pop. I'm not taking 230 drinks, assuming I did my math correctly. I would have to eventually go down to a sip per. Pop him like a little weird floaty balloon animal that he is.
To a new area.
Also, I do love the core gauntlets.
Well done.
But like I said, in DMs with you, if you do want to try to
come to me.
jump scare me with the one, I would definitely save some of those for Thursday. Because I feel like your best odds are going to be me focusing on Resident Evil. Well, I guess that or when I'm in the middle of focusing on a hunt. Just because I wouldn't be prepared for it. But yeah, I know you're definitely going to, and that's why I'm telling you it would probably be in your best interest if you want to try to get a reaction to do so on Thursday. Because you'd actually have a decent odds of getting me. Especially when I'm focused heavily. I'm assuming, let me try again. If it doesn't give it to me then he might have finished it. Okay, it's definitely finished then. Or there's some kind of bug there. Nope, it might just not be working for some reason on that one. Alright. You would never, you're a darling angel. I understand, I understand. Okay, this one's fine. These are actually both weak to water. Oh, and it's a Majaricon medulla. It's a monkey. Aha, there's no stab command. You know what there is, though? There is this. It's sent to the Shadow Realm. You're going to
Alright,
the Shadow
let's get
Realm,
to it.
Brittany.
Target down. Aim fully locked.
There's Monkey. Hello, Monkey. One of the few times I could actually quote Frieza on there and it wouldn't be incorrect. We're racist, because this thing's literally... And I say racist specifically because of the fact... Like, let's not deny the fact that Frieza is literally a space racist.
I'll do what I can.
This is literally the humble exploding gorilla. Space mustache man. I mean, you're not wrong. Like, I can't even say that you're wrong. Trying to get his tail. I need to really... I don't know how I've not gotten a meal at this point. Maybe I have to change it. To be fair, I'm just looking and seeing a whole bunch that I want to do. That's probably why. Rich, nice. Unfortunately, I can't do a good Cell impression. I really wish I could. I can't even do an amazing Frieza impression. I can still do a better Frieza impression than I can of Cell. Fun fact, did you know that Frieza is actually voiced by a woman? I have several friends who did not know that, and I told them. Were genuinely shocked, so... Yeah, I was gonna say, that was up there for me. Finding that out was up there for me. With the likes of finding out that, like, Luffy's voiced by a woman. I know Timmy Turner is voiced by a woman in Fairly Odd Parents. I know Ash Ketchum's voiced by a woman. If you've ever seen Monsters, Inc., weirdly enough, Roz is actually voiced by a guy. I mean, I can at least understand where he comes from. Like, I remember I had a teacher... Have you ever seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure by any chance, Brittany? Part 5 specifically. I specifically mentioned Part 5 because it's relevant. So there is a... So in Part 5, there is a character that looks very, like, ambiguously gendered named Narantia. Now, he's a guy, but he's, like... He looks effeminate enough that he could absolutely pass for a girl if you didn't know. I had one of my teachers was like, I want you to find an example, an animation of and like I found a picture of Narantia because it worked. It was the first thing I thought of, just randomly. It was like one of the first pictures I could think of that I found online that actually criteria. Because specifically had to be from like a TV show. I was told. That was the catch. It had to be from a TV show.
That went smoothly. Let's keep up the tempo.
And like, bless my professor's heart, she was a sweet old lady, but she could genuinely not grasp the idea that Narantia is a guy. And like, I'll have to send you a DM after this of what he looks like. So like, I couldn't even blame it. I couldn't even blame her. But you know, following that train of thought, I can definitely see why someone would think, oh, you know, female character because female voice actor. Freeze is honestly just a weird exception though. 'Cause, like, I at least understand with like Jimmy Turner, Ash Ketchum, you know, Luffy, a lot of other ones I mentioned. They're just quick examples. That's because of the fact that they're all like juvenile age or like young adult age in Luffy's case, where yeah, you could still have a woman and it would still be within the vocal range you'd expect, especially for like you're talking English. Especially when people have a large amount of vocal ranges in general. And you could definitely find a woman that could pass for like a teenager. Like a male teenager, I mean. But I do understand that said with falling out of anime. I did not know that. Mostly because the fact that I've never actually gotten a chance to really watch Powerpuff Girls. I know that they are ridiculously OP. It's like the only thing I actually know about them. But I never got a chance to actually watch Powerpuff Girls. But still, that is very cool. Oh, speaking of Scream and in relation to horror, have you, seen the con? It's super funny. It sounds like a really good time, honestly. It's like a really good time. See, like, I can't even lie, I'm a little envious that I just haven't had the ability to go to any of those cons. Obviously, I'm happy for you, but I'm like, at the same time, ooh, I really wish I could. Because those sound great. I'm going to slide on him. Again, there'll be one day where I just emote, and when I pull the slide, that slide, I'll have to pull it right through the dash of a monster. It'll be so funny when that happens. It'll be worth the clip farm. But my people need me. I am gone. Yeah, no, it's definitely on my list though. If I ever get the capability to do so, I definitely will. But have you heard about the new Halloween game that's coming out? Right? I'm pretty sure you have. Woo! Hunter Symbol 2 is with Monkey there. Okay, that's good actually. I didn't know Monkey actually gave Hunter Symbol 2s. I thought he was a Hunter Symbol 1 still. I'm really curious what they're going to do, because they do have some planet mines. You can smoke happy grass in the game, yeah. I wonder what they're going to do, because like obviously they definitely have some attempts from people shown and like what we've seen, and from people talking about playtesting it as when they can, from what they can. We do know that there is, was that 200 or was that 199? I updated already. I want to check, make sure. That is 199. Alright, I gotta find one to do myself.
Change your mind.
I have to do one myself for number 200. I feel like that's only fair. Worst case, I'll just go over, if I don't get one in a cycle, I'll just go ahead and pump out one of my old ones, and I'll do a tempered one. But I do find it interesting on how they're gonna have Myers, because he basically can't spawn unless he's in the shadows. And they did try to want to go ahead and reduce the survivor survivability of them, the durability of them. Which I think is like definitely a right step in the right direction, because survivors in like Friday the 13th could definitely take a lot more of a beating than you'd think they'd be able to. From Jason. And it is really neat that the more injured a survivor is, the harder it is for them to push off Myers, or to like damage him, and like to basically knock him out of someone's grasp, or knock someone out of his grasp rather, you know, stuff like that. I do think that is definitely a nice improvement, and it makes sense from a logical perspective too. Like, I'm really curious, because like people have already theorized that the meta is basically just going to be rush Loomis out as much as possible and maybe get a little bit of capture out of it, then get cops in as soon as possible, and then start just going blam, blam, blam on Myers to capture him. So I'm like, I really hope it's not going to be as simple as that, because that's going to really kill the viability of the game, because people are going to get it down to a science immediately. Which is... I'm going to be honest, I don't like that then. Not because it's necessarily a terrible thing. You know, it's cool that they'd have it down to a science, but... I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to have to really see, like, as much as I won't be like, oh, I'm going to buy it day one and I'll play it on stream, I really got to see what it's going to be looking like before I pick it up. Like, I don't care if it is literally free. Well, actually, if it's literally free, I'll probably play it then at that point. But, like, even if it's a couple dollars, I'm still going to want to see that I'm going to be able to actually... Okay, I'll take the 5-star one. This is good enough, I guess. I did say one, at least one that was available. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about, is the problem.
Are you ready?
Because, like, all those games, or even, because I have worries that the same way that those do, or, like, even VHS for, like, Video Horror Society. Because I want to have faith in the game, but the one issue that a lot of those asymmetric games tend to have is that, especially with Gun Interactive being very, not necessarily stagnant, but very, we want to make the game as accurate as possible. We don't care if survivors can literally escape in under a minute because they learn the meta. Because, and I especially say this for Texas Chainsaw Massacre, because if you had the right map, the right spawn, I think there is the capability to, it's just they have to go ahead. Because, like, DVD is basically a sandbox. It has the thing that you need to be able to adapt. Like, something that's like Halloween, if you had multiple maps and, like, multiple era Myers, the same way that we put for, like, Friday the 13th, if they had added more stuff in for Friday the 13th, obviously they had licensing issues, so, you know, that was obviously its own issue, but maybe if it was out of their control within reason. But I mean, one thing DVD has is a huge amount of data. If you had some way to create a good game that was really well balanced, Mikey, honestly, that'd be kind of funny. I know there are going to be, like, some kind of perks, so we might have some, at the very minimum, we might have some kind of perks that lets you Kung Fu Michael as well. Or at least at the very minimum, use, like, unarmed attacks on it. Which would be pretty cool. There's no Kung Fu kick. You can give me Mr. X, though. That tongue real quick. A little freaky there, boy.
Junior's there, blundering. All right.
Come on, give me that tail. Where's that flag? That like dark tail. Apparently that tail is off limits. There we go. Finally.
Just a little more.
Now I wish I saved it. Come on. You ain't getting very far. I'm gonna run you down. Well, like I said, I think DVD has the one advantage of you have so many licenses that you can pull from, and just also it's been around for a while. But, like, I think you could definitely make a good alternative to DVD. It's just you need to go ahead and create a DVD similar experience. Not necessarily the same stuff there, but you need to create an experience where the killer still feels decently powerful. Survivors aren't helpless. a lot of the situations I've seen from those games is either the killer gets, I mean, a lot of it is just the killer gets curb stomped is the thing. But I have heard of a couple cases where the killer was just way too OP, and as a result, it made the game basically unbearable to play. DVD at least is the closest to the right idea. The balancing is a little off, but they at least have an idea there, and there's still some intent. I swear to God, if they add a human centipede expansion, what would they even do? Would it be like one of those, like the Tokyo Ghoul collection kind of case there for, like, I was gonna say you have Kaneki. I can't even say that one because you actually just have Kaneki. But would it be like one of those cases like the Junji Ito collection, where it would, or like the Iron Maiden collection, where it'd be like a bunch of skins then? And then, like,
Mission
what would it be
complete.
on?
Well done.
Also, that's big 200. So that's like, I mean, my initial goal right now is 1,000, so makes 20% of the way there.
I'll get ready too.
I'm just gonna warp myself there, I'm too lazy. That's, yeah, I was gonna say, I think you'd have to do something very specific with it. I'm like, I don't think we don't have, I'm like, what would we do for like killers or like the survivors as well? That's kind of the unfortunate part, because like, there's a lot of really good horror that you could probably add in, but just doesn't fit. And that's where like another set of games could work there too. Because DVD is very much focused on a first-person killer perspective. Honestly, they need, I mean, Chucky's like the closest thing we have to a unique killer in that regard. I think what would be really cool, and I'm not the first person to suggest this, I know, but like, I think what would be a really cool addition for DVD would be something like, watch the first two, I would never do the, fair enough. I've not, but I've heard horror stories from them. But, you know, it'd be really cool if we got some kind of killer that was, like, immobile. But, like, for example, it was like a trap master one. Not like a trapper sense, but like I was literally a trapper, but like, not necessarily a guy dropping bear traps. But it was like some mad guy that messed with survivors by putting traps down or like other things there. So like survivors would have to deal with getting poison gas or like pitfall traps potentially that would get them stuck for a little bit and injure them. You know, you wouldn't have to make it, I mean, the one downside is that behavior is like, oh, we don't want to do anything too complex, which is probably why they didn't do that, especially when they said, well, we're going to do something with Judge, and then with Judge, they changed up her power entirely from what was one of the things that were there. That's fair. I mean, to be fair, bear traps work on people. In Trapper's defense, bear traps can work on people. If you step on a bear trap, it hurts if it clamps on you. I mean, then you're special, I guess. You are not the norm. Questions? Okay. I still wish we had big Rompopo. Killers in a saw? I mean, that's fair.
Confirmed. Moving out.
I actually don't remember where they got the specific name
Received
saw
useful
from.
supplies.
I used to know off the top of my head, but I can't remember right now.
Let's go. It's life or death.
Alright, let me...
Don't forget that small
my way
monster
over this
carvings are
thing.
just as useful as those from large ones.
It's Billy. I know it's Billy. I also know that in the first movie, his eyes were actually made out of ping pong balls. Oh, I joined really late. Well, I do know he's the Billy puppet.
This is where a handler's real work comes in. You go get some rest.
I do remember you mentioned Leonel. I didn't know about Leonel. I knew about Tobin Bell. You told me about Tobin Bell. I did not know about Leonel though. That's neat. I am envious. I am very envious. You're gonna have to send me pictures from the event, I swear. This person literally just started. Oh yeah, Brittany, do you have a computer by any chance? Gotcha, I appreciate. But yeah, do you have a computer by any chance? I know when you play DVD, we talked about it before. I know you play on PlayStation. You have a laptop. Do you have Steam on that laptop, and or could you potentially run Tabletop Simulator? I might want to try to drag you into playing some Tabletop Simulator with some other people at some point, because I would really love to play some board games. I need some people for it, and if you'd be up for it, I'd be more than willing to. That's fair. I would very much love to just play, because we've got a couple of them. They're like more role-playing type games. But we have stuff like the Sniper Elite board game. We've got Secret Hitler, Betrayal House on the Hill, Mysterium's another really fun one. The best part is Vexper Escape as well. The best part about some of these games as well is that some of them are fully scripted. Where as long as we're playing properly, it should automatically tell us, like Betrayal House on the Hill, it'll automatically tell us what punch we have, what haunt we have, and it automatically assigns people like the traitor team. Or like Terror Escape will automatically track turns. Secret Hitler will automatically start the game by telling you who's on what team, if you're on like what team. And if you're Hitler, it'll tell you you're Hitler. And it will actually calculate how many people are playing. One of the only ones that I actually have that isn't fully fully scripted that we can play is the Sniper Elite board game, but that has to compensate, it has the expansions for it as well. Which at the very minimum, because there's a single player version there, and then you can play with 1, 2, or 3 people playing as the fascists there. There's another word that I could call them, but just in case when I upload this to YouTube, that YouTube doesn't like it, there's an F word that there's an N word, F word. There's an N word that ends in S. Admittedly, that's not very descriptive. But I don't think YouTube likes that word very much in a non-historical context of a non-history. Exactly. You get what I'm saying, yes. But yeah, I'm like, you could play as like the Germans. Now, if you're playing as one person, you can keep the cards flipped over and assign them there. If you got 2 people, you know, you have one sector each for one of them there, and then one of you Then you like you share one sector, and then if you do 3 people, obviously you get 1 sector each. And like I've played with the funny man before, and we both played and we both won. I think my favorite round was the one where I managed to make him forfeit because he thought I was heading to an objective. Which, to be fair, I think I still had won regardless, but it was one of those things of definitely faked him out there to the point where he thought I was right next to an objective when I wasn't. I still had to take burn like 3 turns. He might have been able to stop me. Normally I'd go to the Rompopo, but honestly, the game's gonna count the Rompopo because there we can get the Gipsaros. I'm just gonna handle because it's right here. I know, one of the few times I'm actually not immediately going for the Rompopo. That's also because it locked me immediately onto the Gipsaros anymore. If Rompopo gets within a decent distance to me, I will just switch over to doing that one though. Especially because the fact that I actually have a weapon that isn't advantageous against him, whereas this one I don't. Though I'm sure the other person can obviously see that I'm doing Gipsaros when I'm breaking rules with it. I love the fact that these two are both poison monsters, so I guess. Okay, we got the Gipsar, or the Rompopolo. I think Shotgun doesn't count it, considering I got into the mission and it gave me some other stuff there. Should be at 1 more. The dash I correctly used for dash. Would have loved though if I could get that slick blade. I'd be doing so much more damage to get from higher crit, but it happens, it happens. Ah, I missed the jump. That's unfortunate. I just got up, ugly! Yeah, like I was saying, I would really love to do it, like, not because I think it's fun, because you're my friend, but also just because of the fact that, I don't know, I've just wanted to play some board games on stream at some point, and it would give me the perfect excuse to. Especially if we can get a couple people playing for it. I know Coffee, I think you've talked to Coffee before, like, twice, so you've heard it before, I think. You might have. I know he's got Mansions of Madness as well. Which I would boot that up, but you need an entirely external app for that. You can basically buy the game there. Again, I wouldn't mind, but he's the only one that has a copy of it, so we'd be relying on him for that. I definitely want to be opposed to playing some of that as well if we got him available. You just twitch in, I know you can get, if you're quick enough you can get 3. I'm surprised no one else is trying to capture him. Ow! Well, you dropped the bomb there. Alright. Wasn't like he was, I mean, he was down, but it wasn't like he was asleep. Or he's immediately gonna go. Not. He really doesn't want me to hit him. Sir, this is very rude of you. Why I'll be blasting you. There we go, blasted him. I don't know if I got the kill or if the others got the finishing hit, but he's dead now. If I didn't get it, then they must have finished him off directly afterwards. Ooh, Bird Wyvern Gem, nice. I'm surprised we don't have any, like, Neopteron or any of those kind of ones. I think Neopteron. Whatever the Lalabarina is considered. Stretch. Oh, I think it's Temnasser, I think it is. Either way, I'm surprised we don't have any like spider gems or anything like that, because you got like, oh, gems right there. I'm like, you could absolutely have some kind of like spider silk gem or some kind of spider kind of similarity thing. Like, it'd literally be a spider silk gem. It's some kind of monster essence combined with spider silk. Simple as. Get some Nosserin. Check now. Temnasserin, yeah, I was right. They're both spiders. But for some reason, the, at least a lot of, I don't know about the Nursilla, because I don't have any of its parts, because I don't really care for the set, to be honest with you, the armor set. I mean, it looks cool, but it's not my kind of style. Actually, wrong thing, I was going to talk Nata, that's what I wanted to do.
Here, Hunter. I was given this for you.
Yeah, it's not my kind of thing, personally. But, like, for some reason, they use, like, I know the Lullabarina one uses Bird Wyvern gems for its upgrade. Not like Beast gems or, like, Temnasserin gems or anything like that.
Got everything you need, dear?
Bird Wyvern. Despite the only 2 Bird Wyverns. Because this is not a bird. Despite this literally being a chicken, this is a Brute Wyvern. And like, this gives you a Wyvern gem. This gives you a beast. This gives you a beast. This one gives you a regular Wyvern. Again, I feel like this one should give me a Bird Wyvern. I can't really explain why. This one should... I mean, actually, I think I need to explain why. It's a bird. But, yeah, Bird Wyvern. And then... Where's Sussy?
And focus.
Leviathan, Elder Dragon. Like, this one makes sense for his own unique one. It's Gog. It makes sense. This one has his own thing, he has his own thing, he has his own thing, he has his own thing. Beast, Wyvern, Wyvern. This one has its own unique one. This one has its own unique one, but it's also Raytheon, so it makes sense with Rathalos. Got its own unique ones. Yeah, Bird Wyvern, though. Only 2 Bird Wyverns. Only 2 sources of Bird Wyvern gems. So she has its own. You have your own stuff that's... You have your own gem, you have your own gem. You have your own gem. You have your own gem. Beast gem. Own gem. Medulla. Wyvern gem. I don't remember what yours is, actually. Let me look. Is it Shears? It might not be anything, to be honest. Chelicera, Shears, Venomous Fang, Clawhide, Shell Spike, Chelicera, Sack. Look, it's Carapace technically, but like, actually Shell actually, it doesn't matter. Rubbery Hide, it's Gipsaros, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, this thing doesn't have anything in terms of a gem. It can't drop a gem. So just Temnoceran Gem, and then Temnoceran Gem. Especially because the fact that they have the potential whenever the DLC inevitably comes out to add more spider monsters in. At that point, you just
Of course.
Temnoceran.
Come back anytime.
Then you add a Temnoceran Gem in. That also just might be me, though. Because I very much love the... I very much love the spider monsters. They both look great. Honestly, I hope whenever the DLC comes out, they also bring back the variant one. I'm forgetting the name of it off the top of my head. It's the one that uses the Kizu skin instead of a Gypsaros one. Which is, again, very clever.
Feel free to use all the supplies. No reason to be frugal.
Because both of them, I mean, one of them's weak to fire, one of them's weak to ice, but they're both immune to lightning. Which is, again, smart, because that thing is weak to lightning. I mean, heck, the whole gimmick with this thing is, literally, yeah, right here. You come over to him, you break his mantle, he gets a weakness to fire. And then his mantle area actually becomes less weak to lightning. Or less weak to fire, rather. He gets more of a lightning weakness there. He gets a 2-star lightning weakness. And actually loses some of his fire weakness to it. Everywhere else, he generally keeps the same, but... I think they captured it. That brings it up, and unfortunately it's another one for the capture count. Not great, but whatever. Not always one of them is the host. If he's the one that wants to capture at that point, that's up to him. Belly broken, that's good. Love that. That's a lot more damage to do now. Belly broken properly. Slightly. Blast his face while he's paralyzed. Put him in there. You can suck on my shield, kind sir. Blast his face open. Yeah, now he's dead.
The monster dropped something.
Nope, someone got the Gravios Medulla. Wasn't me, sadly. Kinda just waiting. Someone didn't wanna. Oh, I'll take a Wyvern Gem though, it's not bad. Actually, I guess they could have pulled. I guess they could. Actually, no. I was gonna say probably came from the Rompopo because I'm gonna say Gravios would pull. I believe generally would pull. Cause I believe it can pull. Or can pull. No, I like the Medulla at the very least. Yeah, I got the Medulla. Honestly, normally I'd be like, whatever. I'm gonna take that meal because it's extra 15 minutes. We enjoy it. We enjoy our extra little meal. That's it. We are doing these. Where's Granny at? Have you seen Granny? Granny, where are you? Granny? Where's Granny at? Oh, Granny's right here. I have not seen her outside of her regulars, but I didn't expect her to just be chilling in the corner. Right by. Hello, Granny.
Welcome.
Exploiter meal's really nice as well as just having insurance, but like exploiter meal especially is the important one. That's the big one. Yeah, Redel available, bring it back. Grand Hub. So we can find some more people that need some help murdering Rompopos. Oh, it does feel really good to be 20% in.
Yes.
Can I actually? No, I can examine some of them. I'm like, I didn't think I could, but Rompopolo. I mean, I guess like there is tempered, but again, I really wish there was an option to include all tempered ones. Oh, we got any tempered? Or any? Rompopo 6-star. None. Oh, it's 6-star. When I say 6-star, in there. Okay, there we go. Finally. I want to do this one, but I'm half sketchy because I'm half waiting for someone to jump in there and start trying to capture them. There's always that one person who wants to try to go fast that wants to capture them. And as long as that one person's not in my party, I'm happy with that. But Explorer me already giving me a ton of points already for stuff just for existing. I love it. This is when I can actually go fight the Rompopo instead of fighting whatever else I had to fight instead.
Opportunity strikes.
Hello, friend. I am here. They actually get the guys going.
What's your move?
Bring me his head. Bring me his spleen.
Don't lose it now.
Specifically his spleen. Dead. Big ugly is big dead. Oh, it's 205.
Right then. Our target is that way.
Alright, give services. Actually, guess if I can get Switchblade to reactivate intentionally. It's just extra crit rate for me right now, as you can see, get 1 in 3 essentially. Do that. You're not doing that here. Flash the clock. Already broken. Not completely useless, but. Ooh, yeah, he was guarding that. Well, we thought he was in the middle of the animation. Oh, not my legs. I like that one. I'm gonna smash that. What I got. Better one. Sir, this is very rude of you. I gotta think that he's gonna. Okay, oh, he's not gonna blow. I was gonna say if he went to blow. Okay, well, he can't blow now. He's dead gone. Bonk! It was entirely worth it. I took 80 damage from that even I got stunned. Second. Fire damage, which is really funny on him. I mean, I probably do way more damage than that in one combo easily. It was just coming in, but look, it's still funny. The opportunity is there. Break his leg. Chop through him repeatedly. Flip his wings. He'll use his web winding for his wings. I'm not really sure, to be honest. That's his armor, I guess. Okay, I bought a little bit of time.
After it.
I bought a little bit of time. Doesn't look like my secret. Alright, where you going now? Goodbye, Mr. Not Chicken, I guess. I was gonna say goodbye, Mr. Chicken, but you're not really a chicken. You're a bird still of some kind. I still can't believe the fact that apparently in older Monster Hunter games, this little rat bastard used to steal items from your inventory entirely. That sounds hilarious, but also just so annoying. Could you imagine losing your whetstone? Where like, there goes all of your potions. Or just worse. You know, all those buffs that you needed? Nope. Not even a threat, just a mild inconvenience, you know? It's a mild inconvenience. That's not bad, that's close to 200. I think after one more mission, realistically. If it's a higher rank Ipsaros, we could not Ipsaros, Rompopo. We should be able to...
Yes.
Oh, there's a quest that's only available right now.
We got one. Let's do that one. Should probably put a little communication thing for the Rompopo. I don't know, I've decided I don't know why specifically this thing earned my ire, all I know is it's going to die for it.
Okay, let's head out.
I hope it's
Let's
turf
see what you
warring
got.
with the... If it's doing a turf war with... Oh... It's doing with the Rompopo, it's gonna get thrown.
Get a load of these.
Oh, it is. He did get thrown.
On the move to the target.
Okay, let's do, I guess. You not waste time, sir. Raytheon, mug him. Raytheon, I'm enlisting you to help us. Let's mug him. He's in your territory, mug him. Don't jump him. Ow. I said I want to jump him, not be jumped by him. There's a difference. Break all the wounds. Ooh, right as I was about to jump onto his wound too. If I jumped a little sooner, I actually would have gotten it. That worked. Come here, boy. Whoa, he teleported ahead. Shotgun him for a moment. Not going too far. Oh, that's fine. I'm just pulling out the gun lance then. Already dead. Egon.
Amazing. This will surely lead to a breakthrough in our research. I owe it all to you and this monster.
Yes, Eric, we will kill him again. We shall jump him, Eric. And then we'll jump him and his friends, and all of his family. You understand me? That is how we do things here. Why do you think I'm running around wearing a giant Rompopo head? I've become one with them. rank 200 now. Nice. Got like 40 titles. My comms. That is my... We'll bring this on there. I don't have a space to make it longer. That's better.
Yeah.
It will die. It will die. I mean, anyone that checks my profile and sees the over 200 kills that I have at this point is gonna be understanding. Whenever I don't want to, I could just turn it off if I'm planning on doing something else. Should I leave it off?
Let's take advantage of this.
Another player joins. You join someone else. Oh, he's already dead. I think did I even get over to there? I literally just got over to there and he's already dead.
I put all the materials I found in there.
That is fine, I guess. Oh, it's a GOG weapon right there. One of them definitely came prepared for a GOG weapon. Nope, we got another guy that has the Misu. To be fair, if you're hunting stuff in this area that you know is weak to water, the Misu weapons are actually not bad because the oil silt will give you the the Misu stuff that gives you the wet status. I mean, I'm not gonna complain about popping up there just as it dies. The game wants to, as I know the game counts it. I don't know why. It really shouldn't, but it counts.
All right. Let me know if you change your mind.
It is weird, but hey. I guess I did technically come in before it died.
Yeah.
7. Shouldn't be, but kill it and bring me the head of the Rompopo. That is what we will do, chat. That is all we will do. Always. I wonder, I was debating on, I was thinking about it. I'm like, I might slip in an extra stream tomorrow if I'm feeling up for it.
The quest. Are you ready?
I mean, for the most part, it's really not going to be impactful, because it's whenever someone joins me specifically. breaking it repeatedly. And then dies.
Don't forget that small marker
Kill
is
him.
just as useful as those from large ones.
Kill him. Dead. I was gonna go ahead and whack him, but that works too. Cut him up. Oh, that's a Gog switch axe. Which for some reason looks like a torture table. That are like, what is it? It's one specific thing where it's like a coffin almost. It's for a very specific. I'm trying to remember. It's in one specific fighting. I think it might be Guilty Gear that I'm thinking of. There's like a guy that has like a coffin that he beats people with. That or Skullgirls, one of the two. Now watch as I say that, and it's one completely different one that I'm blanking on. Oh, it's a head broken already. Also, this is like one of the few quests I actually don't care to get both of the elements right. I'll just go with water. Otherwise, I generally try to stick with the elements that the monster corresponds to, or strength weakness. Okay, his head's completely broken now. Yeah, he's got a fire one for sure.
It might still
Everyone's just trying to murk it, and I'm just carving it. Oh, I jumped right into it a little bit too early. That's okay. I at least had the right idea. I just jumped slightly too early.
Easy money.
Another bird wyvern gem, that's lucky.
Congrats.
Been getting a lot of those. I mean, to be fair, I'm probably gonna be doing a lot. Probably isn't gonna be any issue anymore. Pop. Like realistically, I wouldn't be surprised just because the fact if I'm probably gonna end up coming back to this one a whole lot just because Rompopo. 2 stuns inflicted, nice to them. Good for them.
Yes.
Alright, show me the next. Gonna go for the one that has less people. Again, less likelihood of someone trying to catch it. And if I know it's someone that's gonna try to, if I do somehow get into an SOS with someone that I've already done, I think I'll happen a couple times. I was with Big Rompopo, and it's one of the people that I know is like gonna try to capture it. I can just bounce out then.
Now. use all the supplies. No reason to be frugal.
We're here. How are we going down? Oh, I came in pretty late, actually. That's fine. There's a second one! There's a second one. Yeah, unfortunately, don't think I'm hitting it, but... Yeah, they made the other one run off.
Commencing barrage.
Not running after the next one afterwards. He is dead. He is very, very dead. Actually, no, there's no way we're killing it in like 1 minute. Which I would love to go after that third one. Or that second one, rather. If I came in a little bit earlier, I definitely could chase down the other one. Killed that one really quickly. And then ran over.
Yes.
Eh, whatever. One more for the kill count, still one more for the kill count.
See you again, Hunter. Yeah.
Right in there. Let's join. Join. Started. Members. Only support hunters. Let's save players and support. Fortunately, I wish there was actually. I think that like that explains why. Well, that's, I'm not gonna bother with it right now, obviously.
All right. Let me
this
know
way I
if
have
you
mine.
change your mind.
It's a regular arc field. 3-star. Strength 7. It's probably, what, about 38,000 HP?
Yes.
Comes out to about maybe 40,000. Oh, let's try again. At that point, I'd rather just do on the lower ranked ones and help out some lower ranked people. I'm doing a lot of the Gipsaros one. I'm like, honestly, I don't care if we capture that one a whole bunch of times. I don't care if I have an entire army of Gipsaros that I've captured. The funny balloon animal dies.
We got this.
Kill the Rompopo.
Commencing mission. Things are going our way.
start going good story. I'm sure it's probably remaking the thing, doing the story over again for another character, but there's probably someone that's actively listening as well. But that makes sense now a little bit. Is this the Ball of Horror one? I think that's the Ball of Horror one. It is gone. I have a guitar solo now, mostly because of the fact it's funny. Also, for some reason, my characters decided to distort reality by clipping through him repeatedly. Hey, if it works, it works. Should be 209 now. Alright. Kill it with fire. I'm actually kill it with water more accurately. Speak to water. We're waterboarding him. Water hose. Chinese water torture. All of the above. I'm dropping him in the ocean.
Commencing the quest by order of the guild.
Oh, actually, alright. 210. I guess I just didn't update twice. No, I mean, after this one, there'll be 20 of them hunted. That's still a good amount. Someone's dressed like an assassin from Assassin's Creed. I can respect it. He's also using the Mizu blades like I am.
By the sheer beauty of animal life.
Nope, works for me. Let's do 11.
Yeah.
Usually makes 20 today. Alright, high rank. Again, I probably should switch at one point to some tempered ones, but whatever. Be realistic with you, tempered one's gonna be about a 2-minute difference, realistically. It's not gonna do much. So I wouldn't mind tempered ones showing up in general. I wish there was one that was just, you could select the monster in all forms of it. Or like, instead of like Rompopolo, and then our tempered Rompopolo, and then Rompopolo all forms. And then it would give you like every quest. Or there's an option in there, which like if high rank or low rank. All forms. And then it would show everything. Or just even high rank, low rank. Everything. So you get tempered and you get the high rank and the low rank. That one combine it all together. Which sure I could see being a little cluttered, but yeah. one of them having aneurysm. There, boy. That little and jump. Good. Must be dead. Must be dead. It is not dead. It is red, I guess. These things aren't red. Doesn't rhyme. Doesn't properly rhyme. I mean, it rhymes, but like it doesn't work. It's the problem. What do we have out of these? Look, we got 434, 371, 507, 1765. I'm sorry? I know it's particularly common, but what? Last I remember seeing it, we were at 1100. Because we broke that many. Honestly, I might just see how long it takes until I get to maximum for it. Kill the Rompopo. More Rompopo. I might do, I mean, we'll probably do, we'll see what we're at next week. Ideally, I want to hit 250. I think we'll start working towards next week for Omega's quest. We'll do the first one, and then the week afterwards, we'll actually do Omega.
Hurrying to the location now.
I think that'll be the plan.
We'll see it done.
That's a toad. I thought it was not a toad.
Mission complete. Well done.
And put it. Put the wrong one up. Easiest channel we cooked for a moment. Wrong one.
Amazing.
It's funny.
This will surely
But
lead
no,
to a breakthrough in
it's
our
not.
research. I owe it all to you and this monster.
They popped the wrong one. I mistapped. Oh well. I don't think I've ever had that happen before. I mistapped that emote. Oh, it was a first for everything, to be fair. There is a first for everything. Oh, we got less time into stream than I thought we did.
Yes.
There's a little... Got any high rank ones still? Auto except for two. I mean... Oh, session was full. Okay, so someone literally just joined. Might also be playing with a friend then. I'm kind of tempted to... You know, screw it. I'll pop into this one. Okay, I'm just hoping they don't capture it. If I see someone from like one of the previous ones that got captured, I'm just bouncing immediately. I ain't here to capture it, I'm here to kill it. Like, sure, the capture I will count again for the purposes of, but I would generally try to avoid to. Only case I'm counting it is if the case of someone else pops it.
Okay, Hunter. Eyes keen, minds sharp. We've been issued supplies. Feel free to take a look.
It's all the way back here this time. I wish you could go faster through town. To get through those gates, now I can go. So slow. Like, Ion ironically might not even get there until he's dead. I hit something at least now. Still, the fact that I carried on more, I might have already been dead in that case. Alright, well. I'm bringing up Mizumori. Oh, it's the Assassin's Creed guy. Dumpstered.
At any rate, all's well that ends well.
Big old one. Okay, well, thank you for skipping my entire animation. I'm happy with that. I want to keep my dual blades on generally. So I need to. I love that this end is just like I'm mid-animation seeing the thing there just boom! Seconds before disaster. Not even a second before disaster, it's just there. Yeah, we are. News are 214 or 15. Well, I'll be sure it was 214. One in there. I guess take this one, I guess. I guess there's one person that is just spamming this quest. I'm assuming. Yeah, this is, I've seen this guy 3 times. This guy's definitely spamming this quest. I mean, hey, if he's exterminating the Rompopo too, I can respect it. More progress towards extinction.
Hurrying to the location now.
Maybe the other guy from before with the dual blades. Just gonna let him pop up the other side way. Bring me the zooms. Bonk. I'll make 4 shots. A lot better. Dead already. Makes it 215. I think I can squeeze in 10 more easily at this rate. I don't know if it'll be before 3 hours, but we could definitely get it by end of stream at this point. 225. Should be very happy with. So I only got 25 more to do for the next stream then. At 250. At that point, they'll be a full quarter of the way.
Yes.
Oh, we got any tempered ones. Let's find out. I'm somehow not surprised that there's no tempered Rompopo. Like, I feel like if someone's gonna be posting the Rompopo ones, it's probably just gonna be the basic ones. Which is unfortunate, but I mean, it's just a lot easier to get people in for that and farm those repeatedly.
Commencing the quest. Are you ready?
Oh, we're all here.
Feel free to use all the supplies. No reason to be frugal.
Got a bow, a long sword, and 2 of the blades. Honestly, a very good DPS squad. I mean, worse if it was an actual case like fighting GOG or something like that. At that point, I'd just be sticking to gun, lance to tank stuff. I was gonna say there's no reason the long sword should be getting poisoned though, but so like the bow I understand because he's gonna be hitting long range. He probably doesn't have to worry about that. Oh yeah, apparently they started animating. Never mind, I forgot what I was gonna say. I was trying to make something else. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I sort of remember now. Because I know that they're doing some of the, I guess, I think they're getting close to wrapping it up. But I was seeing a clip of the elder, one of the elders, the one that's the bird, with the scene of Lucci begging for Kaku not to get killed by the elders. But I don't know, I saw them like they kind of really cool, especially because the fact of like I was not expecting them to come out the way that they did color-wise, because I mean, we had the black and white spreads for a while, so we knew design-wise what they looked like, what all of them looked like. I was expecting, Birdman, I forget which one it was. I think it's Mars, specifically. I gotta Google this now. I know Workery is the boar. I know Nustero is the skeleton horse. I think it's Mars. I think Jupiter's the sandworm. Yeah, Mars is the bird. Yeah, he's the bird. Yeah, he's very like almost rainbow colored. It's very surprising. I was like not expecting at all for it.
Yes.
Then they give him a very menacing voice in that form. And they give it a nice echo reverb effect. person. Assuming if he's a high rank, he ain't dropping back to this quest, so I'm assuming even if he's got Switch Axe, which is decent damage, still not gonna have as big numbers as I probably would. Mostly just because of the fact of... I mean, I could be wrong. I could absolutely be wrong. I'd have to see what a low-level Switch Axe looks like. But we're talking here, depending on if he has the right element, first of all. He's using water. If he's using it properly.
Let's go!
He probably is, but... Going with that, he probably knows how good it is.
Too many strikes.
Combo, I got... I'm hitting stuff like 20s and 30s a lot. A lot more hits, he probably is. I'm gonna start adding up. I don't know, I'm very curious what he is. I have to see what weapon he's using, and what element it is with that. Then there's also the skill level to take into account too, which is something to factor in, but that's something I don't know with him. If it's his first game and he's barely touched the weapon, that's gonna be way different than someone that consistently has played it. Beetle. I'm not here for the experience. If I really wanted the experience, I could probably find some of those missions that have high experience gain, targeting multiple monsters and such. Oh, just 2 monkeys.
Yeah.
2 humble exploding gorillas. The what? I'm trying to think about how this would be less than... Oh, you know what it might count as? You know what I was realizing what it might count as. This guy probably found one on free and then saved it. I'm like, how would it end up being a... That boggled my mind for a moment. Then I thought about it, I'm like, that probably makes sense. Absolutely makes sense, actually. Looking at it in terms of time and on my meal. So I got 90 minutes. It's been a bit since I've been offered one. Unfortunately, I don't have any free ones available. Which would be really nice if I did.
The monster
More time than I thought.
Okay, let's head out.
Honestly, I like to say I might want to learn Kinsect Glaive at some point too. I've never really thought about learning it though. But I'm like, I mean, eventually I want to learn every weapon in some capacity. At least on a basic level where I can use them.
Almost there!
Oh, you have to stick at the top. One shot for that. Was that the Palico? Or
That's
did
my partner.
they try to yoink the... I'm not sure. I am kind of curious though.
Hey,
Carving this little man up. Can I please carve this guy up? There you go. A nice little skull out of it.
Good boy.
What if those things are blind? I mean, I assume probably not. They look like they would be. Then again, it's got those weird little flesh horn looking things. So
any quests you want to go
that
on?
would probably do it as well. Kill it with fire. Kill it with extra fire, even. My finger.
Good to have you.
Let's be on
Let's
our
go.
way.
Oh, Dual Blades is back.
Good to
We
have
got this.
Kill it. Oh yeah, I don't think I've mentioned. So obviously we thought Rompopo done before. I've literally seen this thing take a poop. I don't remember if it was on stream or it was off stream. I thought happened. If it was off stream, I didn't clip it. I definitely would have clipped it if I saw it. How funny that was. I know there's just a couple monsters that came out. Let's go because it's one of the other ones.
Good job.
My people need me. Like I just stopped going there. McNugget goes, no, we're staying for a moment. McNugget, no, let me go. Please, McNugget. My people need me. Right, 218 or 219? Guess we're at 219. We are. Okay, I'm not crazy.
Yeah.
Alright, that's 6 more. Do we beat our goal for today? I don't think I'm doing it in like 8 minutes, but... Oh, it's... No, whatever, low rank. I have it auto, I already have it selected, so... They're either about to kill this thing, or they've got a lot of time left on it. Considering it was 11 minutes ago. At this point, I'm gonna let me plow through it.
Okay, Hunter. Eyes keen, mind sharp. Those supplies will help with this quest. Let's make use of them.
Alright, speed blitz over to it. Nope, it is... Alright. I think they might actually, well, I think they were for a bit. I was telling them, like, they can go ahead and chill. Well, they might kind of ironically be doing the same. I'm stupid enough that I will try. If I can get killed all the one, I think we might have... I might not get both of them then. Well, whoever's gonna be there on their end is gonna be very happy. At least by partially weakened one. Go kill again. Worst case, they SOS for it again. I'll gladly join them. Just go mug that one. Investigation, don't want any. Quest ended, they just ended it. Was flare, none. High rank. None. Surprisingly none. Very surprising.
Of course. Come back anytime.
Anything on my end. Lots of dragons, lots of monkeys. Anything on... Literally not anything for a while.
Yeah.
Well. I'd say my purpose has been fulfilled, but...
All right. Let me know if you change your mind.
Okay, you know what, we're going... I'm pulling out of a tempered one. I'm pulling out one of the tempered ones. Yeah, tempered arc fill as well, and a regular Rompopo. That's the only thing that's there. Honestly, I might just pull out this one, because I have the small one that I can go for first. I'll get 2 of them out of the way.
Commencing the quest.
Alright.
By order of the guild.
Let's rock. I'm gonna go find the weak one first, the little other one. Oh, this one. We're gonna SOS. I don't get anything, I don't get anything, whatever. I literally don't care. I can kill these things easily.
Here we go!
There's a lot of parts. I'm going to have fun. This guy isn't even the main target, and he's just jumped on sight. He was probably wondering why I'm going for the other one. The question is, why not? I get 2. Oh, he's jumping Arc now. Arco's jumping him. He's going for the other one entirely. Hey, if you want to do that for me, that helps me a little bit time. Probably not, actually. I hope in fact. They'll probably already be dead right now. Keep bringing Arkville to me. Arkville, go away. Arkville, go away. No one likes you. Arkville, no one asked. No one asked for you. They want to cover the other one for me for a bit there. I'll go after this one, that's perfectly fine, honestly. Avoid popping any of the moves. Maybe that's actually blocking on that. I'm trying to think, like, where are these things? Are these things like liquors where they just don't really see? They have really good senses. Kind of see that. Alright, well, that worked.
Good. You're all right.
One
Kind of a monster yourself, huh?
and two. Get both of them. I mean, it helps. I got one of them down. The other one's now dead too. And it saves me a lot of hassle, and it saves me a lot of hassle. I'm happy. No, at this point, I still think. Let's see how much time it actually was. Okay, that's about 5 minutes. That's about the same amount of time it would have taken at that point, actually. It's about the same time it would have taken. Reading profile titles. I wish I knew what they were. What they were for.
Ushaji, Dundee, Dioki, Najitama Suluk.
Her profile. Investigations, quest, we get there. Let's see. Million. 100 quests in multiplayer. It might be these three. It might be these three. I think it's those three. Yeah, it'll be a little over. I think I can dip for 3:15. The time. I got 10 minutes to get it. I'm like, I think that's pretty realistic. After that, we might do 1 or 2 more hunts, then we'll probably get ready to wrap things up. Ah yes, the McNugget autopilot. As you can see, it's the very best in quality. Never makes any wrong mistakes, never have to start manually piloting myself to avoid smashing into something and dying while trying to access my inventory. You know, nothing of that sort. It's never happened. Just go up to the area. Probably could have hit him. His tail a bit briefly. I got a hit. Oh, just got him before. Second one. Oh dang, that was nice. I'm dead already. So I actually start choking the seed. You're dead. Here, boy.
Good boy.
I was chasing off them. Alright, two more. Mark 225.
Yeah.
Which we're decently into. Afterwards, 4 minutes in. Shouldn't be too bad.
Feel free to use all the
Let's
supplies.
rock.
No reason to be frugal.
Setting my sights.
Hello, Miss Raytheon. Goodbye, Miss Raytheon. It'd be funny. I think it'd be funny to do that. Coming up immediately. They're already dead. I mean, we take it. We love it. Means rocking Jinda hot armor. Basically just rocking the entire set. Alright. Nice. I think I'll at least hit rank, I think, what, 203 today, I think it was. That's my next one. I'll at least hit next rank. Let's put it like that. Oh, that's easy. One Rompopo and a new Udra. That's a great deal. I guess we'll bring Gustavo. I guess they're bringing it without their Palicos. I don't care. I'll bring Gustavo with me. Got traps. You can do some funny shenaniganery. Look, all I care is, I don't care if Nudra gets captured. I want Rompopo dead. That's all I care about.
Commencing the quest. By order of the guild.
Someone's got the bubble light stuff too. I guess they're going for Udra first. That's fine. Out of that too, I believe. Foremost, maximum pinnacle. Okay, we got some people going for the Rompopo already. That's actually not a bad idea. It's probably on cooldown still. Actually, just barely hit through. Literally dragging me along with you. That's good for me, not good for you.
Looks like the monster left something behind.
Bring me the Rompopo. Right here, I might as well take him out. Alright, someone's setting up traps, I guess, for Udra. Which is fine. Both of them are actually really low. Yeah, he's dead. I guess we're ending it there. Sadly, I'm not going to be getting the new Udra body, but whatever. It's not like I can't just eat more of them easily. Okay, 2 flare gems. That's more than compensation. We love 2 flare gems. Throttle in, power guard. All stack. That's actually not bad to have full guard on there. Adrenaline right burst is nice. Artillery, level 3. I'm assuming that's new Udra. That's 1 title. That should be new Udra. Yep, 20. What was it? Had Black Flame, Inferno, Abyss. Well, given the time, we did hit 225. Honestly, I'll see what we can get.
Yeah.
1 more. Yeah, I'll do 1 more. I'll do 1 more for the sake of. I'll do 1 more. Never mind, not those. Never mind. See, I want to do this one, but I'm like, I don't trust that.
Of course. Come back any. Yeah.
Yeah, screw it. I'm doing this one. I don't know why I decided to do this one. I have Rompopo investigations. I don't know why I pulled that one. We're doing it. Doesn't matter. Then we're gonna get ready to wrap up afterwards. Gonna wrap it up afterwards.
Okay, let's head out.
Alright. We'll play it up. Or we can just not go that way. There we go. Why are you guys having trouble before? Oh, whatever. We're on our way now. That's the important part. Right.
I'll just hop off.
He's trying to screech at me, just not loud. Now he's down.
Power up.
Bring a little tongue there. Come this way, come on.
Excellent use of the turret.
Oh, did I damage it there? We also got it. No longer powered up. Crazy how that works.
Flashlights. There's a little more. Let's move into a new area.
I had enough wounds that we could stop it from running.
Great job, partner.
Alright, 226. That's a good number.
Good boy. Oh.
It's 36. I don't know if it's a new record or not, but we'll see. I'll have to check what my current record is. I think it's 30. It's either 34 or 37. Well, in either case, Halflings, we are gonna wrap this up here. We'll be back on Wednesday at worst. Maybe if I feel like I'll squeeze something in tomorrow. With that said, be seeing you all then. Take care. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Yeah. Bye bye.